is what I'm going to do. That's the first one. And then I have this interview at 12:30. Then I have to go back down Media Row at 1:30 in another interview. So, and instead of going in there to listen to the speeches, hey, I don't get a hug.
How are you?
Hey, you. Hold up.
Good.
How you doing?
Doing
It's
good.
good that I'm not the only person here that I don't know. How you doing?
Hi,
I'm Lucretia Hughes.
I'm Julianne Murray. Nice to meet you.
What are you running for?
Attorney General of
Well,
Delaware.
okay, we got the first one. Okay, can I ask you a question? You're live on my podcast.
Okay.
What made you get up and run for your seat and introduce yourself?
Because we're live on a whole bunch of channels.
There we go. There we go. Now we're looking here. Am I looking at you?
Please introduce everybody to
Okay.
who you are.
My name is Julianne Murray, and I'm running for Attorney General of Delaware.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is your whys and why did you decide to run?
Okay, it's a little bit of a long story, but I'll make it as quick as I can. Okay, I actually ran in 2020 for governor. I sued the governor of Delaware over short-term rental ban, COVID.
Wait. This is a blue stronghold.
Yeah, it is indeed.
And you're a Republican running for what she need, y'all? 1.7 million of y'all. What's your donation link?
It is murrayfordelaware.com, MURRAYFOR Delaware.com.
Okay, and
Now,
she's
and hear this.
grassroots. Go ahead.
I only lost by 50,000 votes.
Maybe. Do
Yeah, amen.
Do y'all have Dominion vote machine?
We have yes and S. So, but, all right, so I have statewide name recognition, and we've got an AG that is not prosecuting, wants to end cash bail, is making the streets unsafe. I was like, you know what, I'm a lawyer. I can run for AG. And
So how can we help you?
You can, this is fantastic. And
We do a show Monday through Friday from 5 to 7.
Okay.
And not just here, I would really love to get you on my show.
Okay.
And so we can have your links up, your
Love it.
donation page. People in Delaware watches, and a lot of grassroots, especially Republicans in blue states and blue stronghold,
Love it.
need all the help they can get.
Well, listen to this. I mean, when I ran for governor, we raised $300,000. I was in the campaign for 5 months. I got more votes than any Republican or Republican governor in the history of Delaware in a 5-month campaign.
Wow.
Grassroots. You know, and it was, $200,000 of it was people who donated $100 or less. So grassroots works.
Mm-hmm.
And, this kind of thing is fantastic because people get a sense of who I am. I'm real. I'm a political outsider. People like it.
I'm a political outsider that they say as a troublemaker. No, I'm just a patriot that
A
loves
patriot that
America.
loves my country and loves my state. So there's, and there need to be more of us.
Absolutely. So,
Love it.
and she's fighting for God, her
I am.
family,
I
her
am.
country, and I just appreciate it. And I hope you win. And please,
Ah,
Dave, you got a card. I want to connect with you so I can get you on more.
Love it.
And people really know your platform and what
I
you're
love
running
it.
for.
It's easy. I'm comfortable. No notes. I can roll with it.
Okay, and no, I don't do gotcha questions.
Well, and even if you do, I can handle that too. I'm a trial lawyer.
Okay.
Come on.
She's a trial lawyer. Wait. Ain't Biden from Delaware?
Yes, he is.
Oh, we need to help her. Hold up. What's your size? What's your size?
What's my size?
What's your size?
Probably large or extra large. Look at you.
Okay, can you do this for me? I know you might not, but we make these and we do this. So you mind holding that up and saying whatever you want?
Well, it sort of speaks for itself, doesn't it?
And you in his state, and you're gonna be wearing it. Look at this, y'all.
Well, and what's hilarious is my husband actually has a sweatshirt that's "Let's Go Brandon" with the hat that says #FJB. So with his Murray button, so you can't make that up.
So I wanted to give you this, and this is my personal phone number and
Love it.
everything. So
I'll give you mine when I'm not looking into this.
Don't worry about it. You cute from this side, and that side.
There you go. There's me.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Okay. I really appreciate it.
You
Thanks.
have a good one.
All right. Take care.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Are we still on?
No, we're gonna stay on.
Oh, you're going to stay on.
Yeah. Walk around.
All right. There you go,
How are
man.
you?
And I will email you too. Excuse me.
Best of
How
luck.
you doing?
Thank you. Everybody,
Thanks.
thank you. Look, please, I want to help. If y'all don't know who this is he's on Fox News. He does his own podcast. He has his own show. He's an activist. He's a blue collar. He's actually grassroots. And he's a black Republican conservative. So, everybody, meet Rob. Go ahead.
What's going on, y'all? I'm Rob Smith. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, @RobSmithOnline.
Absolutely. Nothing. Here, this is for you.
Okay.
You know I told you I was going to do this. Go ahead and hold that up. That is from us. And here, I give you this bag so you don't have to worry about it.
I
Tuck
love
it around.
this. We the people told you so.
Well, he's telling people each and every day, and he's making his voice known. So you tell people.
I mean, all we can do is say what we gotta say.
Absolutely.
That's all we got. I mean, but you know, the world is showing people exactly the consequences of elections right now.
And you remember what you said at the Frederick Douglass breakfast?
What was it?
When you was over there, what was we at? Sarasota?
Oh, we were in St. Pete.
St. Pete.
St. Pete.
When you said when you got up and you talked about everything that you talk about on your shows,
Yeah.
and why you fighting, look at what just happened in the last 24 hours. And it's just going to get worse
And
and
it's
worse.
just going to get worse and worse. I can't believe it's only been a year. It's crazy how far down things can go so quickly.
Yes.
So elections have consequences, folks.
And we're going to get out there and we're going to change a lot of people's hearts and minds only by speaking the truth and only the truth. And he's been doing it for a very long time, everybody.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you. Here, so you'll have to tote that around.
Thank you so much.
And my number in there, so hook some stuff.
All right.
Thank
How's it
you.
going?
Absolutely.
Rob, how you
Yes.
doing? I'm David Zier, Real America's Voice News.
Hey, what's
Hi,
going on?
Lucretia. How you doing? Everything good? Did you guys do like a 3 or 4 minute hit with me on a pre-record?
Yeah.
Real America's Voice? I'd love to have it just for a couple.
Look
Do you
at
want
me.
to do it together? So what do you want to do? That would be fun, right?
It'll be fun. And I'm about to bring that song here for my new nonprofit.
Oh, great. We can talk about that. Absolutely. And what are you up to?
Okay, so while they talk shop, ladies and gentlemen, this is Media Row.
Excellent.
So they got me on stage. They said I got one shot. No, this one is.
What's going on in there?
Oh, yeah.
You know, typical production stuff.
Okay, he's actually giving me my shots. So he's gonna pull me off.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be feeding off you. So when you smiling and cheesing, I know I'm ripping the place up.
I have to fit because I have another party, but I may do that one later and that one first.
Okay, while they're doing that, let's just take a small walk and see some of what's happening. Here we have it. Yeah, we're not going to be worried too much about this. Yeah, that's YG. Where is the wife?
Ronnie, please. Spread the word. All right, everybody. So, turn this around. No, I didn't want to write anything. I want to turn around. Girl, it looked like I'm getting ready to do an interview with Real American Voice, then go down there and do another interview. Then I'm going to come back and do another interview with Real American Voice. And don't forget about tonight. We will be going live when I do the big speech. It's amazing how many people actually knows this guy that's throwing all this on. So let's do it. They said it sold out, and I can't believe that. But yeah, so let's get ready to do the interview. We're gonna keep going live all day long. We're gonna be here all day long. We're not planning on going anywhere. So thank you to everybody that chipped in. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Thank you to everybody that chipped in that got us here. We're gonna do this. Dave's gonna be going live pretty much all day. And I'm sitting here looking at this.
Yeah, remember you're on 2.
I'm on 2.
Yeah.
You're not helping. So we will see. You're going to be holding this on all day? I'm just waiting to do this interview. Should I take my jacket off or leave it on? I don't know. Please plug Candace. Okay, Roberta, I actually will. I'm going to be doing a couple of interviews today. So I will plug her everywhere we go. And yeah, so what? You still live?
Yeah.
You want to go in there and wait? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm nervous. We came down here, so let's do this. So yes, I will plug Candace. Hey, Roberta. And this is what we're gonna do. And there go Danny Hamilton. Just like leave on. Okay, leave it on. It goes together. So you got Danny Hamilton that way. We're on the other side of Media Row. I don't know how, but we are. And so a lady is getting ready. Come on over here, babe, because they are doing a live right there. So I guess we're going to be standing over there in a minute. What time is it? Hey, Dan.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Hold up.
Hey, everybody, what's going on?
Yeah,
We're at
Danny
CPAC.
Hamilton. I just like, what?
We're having a great time here. It was great to see Lucretia here, man. It's awesome. She's going to be interviewing a lot of great people. And we're just having a good time with all these great patriots. And unfortunately, you know, we're here to spread the message. And
I see a lot of clapping.
I'm not hearing a lot of the message I want to hear about Joe Biden. And I feel like Joe Biden right now is bought by China, Russia, and Ukraine, and that's why he can't do anything. And I think everybody need to talk about more of that. Get him impeached, get him out of there. Let's then start with Kamala. Then maybe get the other wacko, whatever that Speaker of the House is doing, and then bring Trump in. Let Trump be Speaker of the House a couple of years, and then president for 4 more years. And that's legal. That's not a conspiracy. That could happen.
It can happen.
Okay, well, I'm out.
What?
Take care. Tune in to Real America's Voice if you can. RAV. We love you. And we stand for freedom.
Amen. So, y'all, we just waiting on the interview. And then a couple more interviews. Is that YG?
On the screen, yes. That's a replay.
But that's the replay. He's not over there right now.
No.
Oh, okay. Go
I
ahead.
look.
How you saw YG here somewhere. I just texted him. So, we're here, everybody. Hey, Mon on here, babe. My son's on here. What's up? And I promise to get you those signatures. I guess you call those signatures. It's so weird. Why is that right in my face? Yeah. Dave is so weird. So we're gonna stay live for the interview over there, and Dave is gonna take this handheld.
I think we should take a 5-minute break.
A 5-minute break. And
Water
until they're ready.
Yeah.
But this is what I want y'all to see. I haven't been on the floor yet, so let's tiptoe.
My first assignment when I was a young lieutenant was I was in a border unit patrolling what was then the eastern border. It was the last time we had Americans and Europe standing face to face with Russia. How did we prevail? It was peace and strength. It was Reagan's model. It was the model that we used for 4 years in the Trump administration. We put America first, and we told people around the world, it's not
Dave, you're tripping me out, dude. I'm gonna do you the
You
same
gotta
way.
remember you're on 2 cameras.
You're on 2 cameras now. You want to do that to me? Hey, Dave, just
I'm only on 1.
You should know that I worked for 4 years on things.
let's get off behind it, your guy, and just stand over here. What time is it? Because maybe if I turn off my buzzer too, that would work. Sorry, everybody. So it is 12. It is 11:12 here at 11:30. 12 o'clock. 12:30. You ain't helping at all.
I can't see a time.
No, we're supposed to be at that booth. Dave. We're at that booth over there at 11:30, at 12:30, and then we're down there at 1:30.
Yeah.
And then we get ready to do this now.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you had to say. Hey,
But
hey,
you,
Miss
no,
Ray.
you asked me what time.
Yeah.
I have.
I did not ask that. I did not ask Dave that. Y'all know he got us lost.
How?
I know I'm lying.
Yeah, you're lying through your teeth.
But y'all didn't see I'm in tennis shoes. I did not wear heels. I'm in tennis shoes. Some of these women she got like 4-inch heels on. Ain't no way in the world I could do a 4-inch heel. So I decided to what?
You should know that did not make me any friends at the United States Department of State. You should also know that I didn't.
I wear tennis shoes. I can't do it. I mean, they're cute and everything, but I can't rock these heels. How you doing? Yes, ma'am. Are you Karen?
I'm a booker. No.
Oh, you're a
But
booker?
I have people.
You do? Oh, she said she got peeps. That's mine.
Hi, peeps. I'm a fellow peep.
Absolute Truth PR.
Yes.
Look, we're not called conspiracy theorists anymore. We are truthers now, okay? Truth PR, I love it. What we're gonna do?
You want somebody right now? I have Neil Mammon. He was with every Black Lives Matters. Here, would you like to talk to him?
Yeah. While we wait,
While
please.
we're waiting to.
Okay, I guess we're gonna all Black Lives Matter. I hope he talking about the babies or just lives, period. But we gonna find out.
And you're with
Us? Oh, Fallback Production Studios LLC. Are you? Hey, how you doing?
I'm Neil.
I'm good, Neil. How you doing? I'm Lucretia Hughes. Now she said you was all every Black Lives Matter. Why does that have to be said?
Oh, okay.
We're here, honey. Take that. That's my the man behind the scenes. So tell us about your organization.
So, as you know, that when if you meet somebody who's saying BLM, Black Lives Matter, and you say all lives matter, they'll call you racist. And so we thought, what if we could use an Aikido? And Aikido, I don't know if you know, the martial art is where you take somebody's force and you, rather than blocking them, you just redirect the energy away.
And I like that.
And so then we said, okay, so we'll agree that Black Lives Matter. We believe all lives matter. But we're going to take that and we're going to redirect. Because there are like 4 different types of BLM, right? One is the hardcore leadership.
Yes.
You're not going to convince
I call those feminazis.
Right, there you go. And then you have the Antifa guys. Not going to convince.
Right.
But then you have the two, like you have the young kid who lives in his mother's basement who just wants to go out and protest. You have that. And then you have the actual people who just want to say, look, I'm not a racist. And so they think that BLM is it. So the reason we started this is that we saw that people were of that last 2 groups. They didn't realize BLM was Marxists. They were pro-choice.
Fascists.
They were, yeah, and they were in fact Satanists too. And, but worst of all, they didn't really have any solutions for the Black community. So I got together with my friend Kevin McGarry, who's the president of the Frederick Douglass Foundation. We said, how do we come up with...
I know him too.
Oh, you do? Okay. So he's the president of every BLM. And he said, how do we start something that has the access? So we looked through all the issues. What were the issues? Well, the first issue is that fatherlessness.
Yes.
Back in the 1930s, at the height of racism, only 24% of Black families did not have a father in the home. Today, it's 72%. And that started in the 70s, really, when LBJ started pushing welfare onto Black families because he wanted them to vote for the Democrats, which they've never done before.
Right. Because he'll have those people voting Democrat for the next 20 years.
Yes, exactly.
200 years.
Those ends, right?
Yes, you know, I could say it, but...
Right. So then he said, so what happened is, though, if you were a welfare recipient, if there was no father in the home, you got more money.
Right.
So
Still to this day.
So to say, so from there to now, the fatherlessness grew from 24% to 72%. Now, what happens when you don't have a father in the home?
No guidance.
You have no guidance. Young women are going to get sexually active by because they're looking for the male figure. Young men are looking for fair figures. They're going to join gangs. They're going to get, and gangs, to do something, gangs are going to get involved in drugs and violence. And guess what that's going to happen? That's going to lead into the schools. And so the schools are now going to go down. In the 1930s, height of racism, African American literacy, 70%. Today, if you're lucky, 17%. And in Chicago, I was just with Pastor Corey Brooks on O Block in Chicago. He said it's 4% of Chicago literacy rate. So that means 96% of all the kids coming out of those public schools can't read, can't write to get a job.
Do you think that's why they're listening in the stores? They don't have to show up on time. Don't worry about the D's and the F's and all the rest of it.
Yeah, because the school doesn't want to be held accountable for this, right?
Wow.
So now, what do you get? You get these kids coming out of there, and 68% of African American parents want school vouchers. So you can take those kids out of those horrible schools and take them into a private school that will actually teach them something. Now, here's the other problem. So they graduate and they can't read or write. Now, who's going to give them a job for $15 an hour?
We're going to teach them to be entrepreneurs. Okay.
So
you mind coming on my show?
I would love to.
Because she's trying to get your attention.
Yeah.
So you it was great.
Nice meeting you.
Also,
And your name
talk
again?
about Lucretia Hughes. Talk about the genocide.
Yeah,
of the Black
that's actually the other thing we talked about. There's that 33% of all African Americans have been killed in the war.
And nobody wants to talk about that at all. This way? Where we going? From behind?
Just away from the door and the noise of the door.
Oh, the noise of the door and the door. So Dave, I guess he's saying it's too loud. I guess we interviewing people.
I mean, you guess.
I guess we interviewing people. Hey, Dave. Dude, this is so weird with that right up in my face. So
And you said I wouldn't need that other stand.
you want to go get the stand in, baby?
Yes, I mean, about ready to pop you in the back of the head.
You gonna pop somebody in the back of the head?
For saying I wouldn't need that stand.
He said he gonna pop me in the back of my head.
Or for me, I need to pop myself in the back of the head for listening to you.
What? You're supposed to listen to me. I'm your wife.
Yeah, that was a big mistake this time.
Okay, then. You go get your stand. No, we got to do an interview right
Exactly.
quick.
We got to wait.
We got to wait. So what do you want to do? Turn this off, come back on when it's ready?
It's up to you.
Is he ever gonna just spit it out? Just not spit it out. Just let's go ahead and turn this around so y'all can see all these people coming out. So I guess Mike Pompeo is off the stage, and they are literally leaving in droves. So I guess the first speeches are over with right now. You really ain't got to keep doing that. You really don't have to keep focusing on me. I'm just throwing that out there. Just like creepy as the Dickens. Just. Hey, Michelle. No, Dave didn't. Yeah, he did. You heard it. You heard what I heard. You heard what I heard. You're creepy, dude. So we're going to be over there. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, we're going to be over there in a minute. I'm just waiting my turn. That's it. And let's see. Look at everybody coming out. Can you back up? You know, we still in coronavirus, right? We still playing pandemic.
No.
Well, we're supposed to be 6 feet. That is not 6 feet. That's not 6 feet. Okay, turn back around to the beautiful people walking out CPAC doors. Hey, there's gonna be cameras everywhere. It's amazing how people roll their eyes when they see a camera. You're the wrong side in the wrong place if that's the case. So yeah. So I'm just waiting, and just gonna keep waiting. And Dave is gonna keep holding this camera in my face because it's kind of creepy.
I'm good.
I'm just sitting here doing interviews with people that want to be interviewed.
Awesome.
You want to be interviewed?
No.
What's wrong with it? You're a Republican and all.
That's okay.
All right. Okay. But we just. I guess you do know people. What? I thought I was gonna not know nobody down here, and it's kind of shocker. I've seen 10 people that we know. So yeah. Somebody sent attachment in my email messenger. So we just waiting. We people seeing. We just like seeing. I guess this thing actually does work because that does work. It actually works. Have a press pass and no one questions any bit of hush. Okay. So yeah, it might be better. I really want to go take them upstairs because this is just one half of it. This is not even, we haven't even explored the whole CPAC yet because it's so many different booths. It's so spread out. So on one side you have Fox and Friends and all the rest of that when you first come in, I guess the heavy hitters. And then back here is where you can tell that it's like grassroots media company. So it's not like the big huge name brands. I haven't seen NBC or CNN. I'm sure they're not here, but I haven't seen them at all. I saw Fox, of course, Fox. I saw all their channels here so far. So we're just waiting. Hey, and the water is free. Yeah, the water's free. So I'm gonna stand around here and try to get that guy. I kind of like it. All Black Lives Matter. I like that. Hi. Yeah.
Know each other.
How you doing? Hold up. We're just going live, and I'm just standing here just waiting on the interview. How you doing?
Good.
What are you running for?
I'm not running. I'm a campaign manager for somebody in Pennsylvania.
Who?
Brad Lanning. He's running against Brian Fitzpatrick.
Okay, explain us to who he is. What's his platform?
He's an American First Patriot. Brian Fitzpatrick is a registered Republican. He doesn't vote like a Republican. He voted for men to feel like they're women to be able to use women's bathrooms. And
Wait. The person that y'all running against. Okay,
is a
because I thought
Republican.
you was talking about.
No.
Woo, I was like, wait a minute, what?
He votes more Democratic than Republican. Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and the sliver of Montgomery that it is a mainly.
He's a moderate Republican / Democrat.
He's more left Republican if there is such a thing.
Okay, now who's your candidate that's running against
Brad Lanning.
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 Now y'all heard that, Brad Lanning. So please, somebody put his. You got his card.
I don't have it on me, but it's www.bradlanningforcongress.com. It has his page. It talks about what the incumbent has done or failed to do as a Republican, and what his platform is, what he agrees with, and we're going for it.
I say go for it. What can we do to help?
He could use support. Everybody takes money to run a campaign.
Yes, it does.
We are starting petitions. Finally, Pennsylvania approved petition nominations. We do this in Pennsylvania, and they were fighting over district lines, so we could use help. There is a contact on the webpage, and you can, on the webpage, sign to help.
Is that right?
Brad Lanning, Lanning.
She got it. So put that up there. Thank you, Miss Cobb. We're gonna do and help him out. $5 here, $10 there, $20
Yeah, it
there.
adds up.
It adds up.
You know, we need to drop off paperwork. We need to get people to sign petitions, and
if you live in Pennsylvania, because I know a lot of y'all
you have to live in District 1, which is mainly Bucks County, sliver of Montgomery County.
And if you got family member up there, 1 degree of separation. If you got friends on Facebook that lives in Pennsylvania in the 1st district,
yes, you can message me. I'm on Facebook, and I can get you in contact with whoever. We have it divided up, the county divided up, the other county as well. And we have different people involved, setting up for people to go knocking doors with the petitions, because he needs, in order to run for Congress in Pennsylvania, you need a minimum of 1,000 signatures. Wow. And they have shortened the time period in Pennsylvania because they were arguing over the maps.
It sounds like Georgia politics.
Yes, it is. We are a very corrupt state. I'm a fraud witness. Yeah.
Ooh, they treat you like a pariah then.
They do. They do.
Well, let's help
But
her.
thank you.
And let's help him out. So everybody, his name is Brad Lanning.
Yes.
He's running in the 1st district of Pennsylvania. If you have friends, family, you know what? Just put it on your Facebook
He's
page.
conservative, and he's America first. He has a master's degree in theology. He believes in God, family, faith, and freedom.
I say God, family, and country. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
It's good seeing you guys again. Thank you.
Look at Dave. Look at
I'll give you my card.
Okay, and we're gonna be here for a while.
I'm gonna be here. I'm here all weekend.
Absolutely.
I volunteered.
You volunteered.
Yeah, I just took
Thank
my shirt
God on
off.
your shoes.
Oh, well, you know, I had to put sneakers on because I had heels and my feet are killing me.
Yeah, no, I tried that and I said no, thank you, no
I'm
heels
doing
today.
Ronald Reagan.
You doing the Ronald Reagan dinner?
Yeah.
You gonna be on your feet all day?
Yeah.
All day. So yeah, we're just waiting to do an interview and then another one, and good to go. It's amazing.
Yeah, I ran out of his cards. Believe it or not, I didn't realize to bring so many.
Yeah, you gotta bring them. And this is her, so y'all make sure y'all look her up. Let me zoom that in.
Oh.
Okay, Jennifer
Hannigan.
There's something like that. There you go.
Like in Annie in the movie.
And Annie. It's a hard knock life for us. Thank you.
So it'll be out tomorrow.
It's Florida, so
It's out every day. They just get a little bit of rain in the middle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm putting all the cards in one pocket, okay? Because I would like to follow up with a lot of these people. And we'll be right over there. Let's do it like that. Maybe, wait a minute. You got to sign public domain when you got your ticket. So, interview people.
Yep,
That was one of the things.
I remember that.
If you're gonna be here, be prepared to get on camera. So these people are ducking and dodging. Maybe they need to walk outside. Had to say that. Can't nobody hear me though. Look at all these people doing interviews.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
It is a great thing. This is actually nice. But you can tell where people really want to go. It's like the Fox News channels and stuff. Yeah, I really don't care about that. He looks important. So, yep, we just waiting in. Pretty sure you keep saying that. Well, he said it was going to take 5 minutes. I think we've been standing for a minute. Oh, look at all this. You can kind of tell who's important and who's not, just by how many people are walking with them. Hey, Dave. You want to go interview some people? That guy looked like he might be important. Okay. So I really don't know what to do right now because I'm waiting my turn and he's almost wrapping it up. So, and I'm scared to put chewing gum in my mouth because it's rude to talk with chewing gum in your mouth. So, it's a lot of beautiful people here, though. Oh, look at her. You see that, Dave? I am not finna show a little kid. That'll be fine. Oh, let's turn this back around. She walked by. I hope don't nobody trip her up or trip into her. Do you have the phone chargers? I do. Give me a real American voice thing. See, is that's what you want me to go do? I guarantee you they were epic times. I guarantee you they were epic time.
Yeah, I guarantee his arm isn't tired.
His arm ain't tired. Well, go get your thing, babe.
I don't have time. Not yet.
How you know you don't have time?
No, I will after we do at least this one. Then we have a little bit of time in between the other one. So I'll get it.
And then we're going to walk outside and go get the other one? Okay. That'll be fine, Dave. Next time, just be like, I told you so.
Well, I did tell you so.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Girl, good. How are you? This is Lucretia from Georgia.
How you doing? Hey, JD.
Remember I introduced you to Michael August at the rally? Really good friends. Is he here?
No, Michael Bogus, he's not here.
He's at work. I saw where you had posted.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here just waiting on the interview and just interviewing people as they walk by. But I really wish Michael and Mac would have actually came. They would have loved this.
Yes, they would. This is our first time too.
This is our first time too. Y'all better walk around and get these people contact the car.
Okay.
And they giving away free stuff.
Yep.
Where you get that bag from?
In the first room, I think. First room. Stuff. Everybody gets one, so we got to go back and get one more.
You just mark your
It's got
bag.
some stuff down in there too.
Okay, well, I want a bag.
Right up there at the front of this area, got these roads.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Go down,
Right there.
and then come.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. It was good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Where are you going?
Right here. Where you going?
So when they do it'll be better for the manager if he got your name.
What are you looking at?
So, are you enjoying it?
Actually, I am. I didn't think I would. I'm just gonna be honest. I really didn't think I would, but I actually am. He looks familiar though.
Maybe.
You're the camera. Okay, so you're going to ask him what his name is, his candidate.
Now, he.
I remember him.
Yeah.
I remember him. I mean, we was with him for like 3 days, 3 different times. So.
Spell the name until we start up.
Hopefully, you should be in the fan.
Be a what? Be a fan girl. Yeah, there's no fan girl right now.
Like I said, be in the fan.
do.
Hold on, let's yeah.
Sorry? One more time? No. Good. All right. There you go. Okay. 3 minutes. All right.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Take your badges off. All right, we're here with Lucretia Hughes. And who you representing today? All right, I'm ready to go. This is Dave here coming at you. CPAC 2022. This crowd is energetic. There's thousands of people here. Really wonderful. We have Lucretia Hughes with us. She's on the ground. She's grassroots. Lucretia, I haven't seen you since the Trump North Carolina rally 2 years ago. Great.
I think that we have been here 30 times before talking about God. I'm not working with anything. I don't think I need to work with anything. I just walk in the grassroots, walk up on behind and fight for our nation and turn it to Venezuela.
Yeah, and you have a really special message. You know, you've struggled in the past financially, and you pull yourself up, and you have a really positive message. And it's hard for people, right? A lot of people in this country are a month away from eviction. The regulation and the taxes. It's suffocating, right?
It's absolutely, but that's the American.
Sorry about the few guys.
I'm from New York. They're over there, but they're fighting through it. They had to smuggle it here. It's terrible.
Hey, go around there. Yeah, that's side of
But I travel the nation, and I'm just going to keep doing it. So I'm just welcome there, and they want to hear what I have to say. And I'm going to continue talking about God, family, country, and Trump. Our production company is based on me, my mom, and my husband. Of course, for that. Right now, we have 1.7 million viewers. So I can hear less about Facebook, Twitter, CNN, MSNBC, or the rest of it because we're not a propaganda machine.
I mentioned your name.
I keep shocked every time you say that.
Tell our
Yes, we do. It's Bloomberg Productions Studios, LLC.com. Or you can just look up my name, and I'm on 5 days a week from 5 to 7, and then back on at 9 o'clock. Because if we don't do it, if you don't get out there and do it, we can't wait on politicians.
Amen.
Hey, plus I'm a grandmother of 9. I have nothing but to save the nation for my grandchildren.
I'm a new grandfather, so I can thank you so much to appreciate you. Keep up the positive.
It's going to be the last time.
Thank you for staying so for real American first.
Ah! Clear. There we go. No. Oh. So what's oh, yes you did.
You are so cool.
Here you go.
Fall back with this lady. I want one of those too.
You guys are different. You are, but like,
Make sure you get
I need to take a picture with you.
Yes, ma'am.
I met you
I want us to fall back out too.
and you guys were sitting down and you were so tired, and you still got up to give me a hug, and I loved it. They took me. I'm not following you. I don't know why. I'm not following.
I'm Taliban. You are too. They shut us down.
So, but I'm glad you're still around. I think about you. Somebody said, who is that? Lucretia Hughes. You need to follow her. I even was there at the wedding. I'm like,
You watched the wedding too?
I watched everything. Okay, so we love you. I'm glad you're here. And stay
Just put it
strong.
over her head around her neck.
United we stand, right?
We the people, and that's all we have.
No, pray for me.
Come on over here. Yeah, come on over here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gavin Newsom just moved into my hometown.
You didn't take it back. I was like,
I'll see you later.
Wait a minute. I need that color. Let me wear that. Oh, it's Friday. Okay.
She said Friday.
Ah.
And I'm going to listen to this. So,
Oh,
yes.
and I'm going to write you a song, young lady, a fallback song.
Oh, can we?
My wife loves
We need
you.
an intro. We need an outro.
I can do bumper music. I wrote Donald Trump songs. Donald Jr.'s called me out. I wrote a song for Roger Stone. I'm going to be in his movie.
Call me.
What
That's
I
my
do.
husband.
Yeah.
We have an intro song, but we don't have an outro, and we don't have bumper music. And we will give you the credit and everything.
Are you on tonight?
No, I'm actually going to be at a party. They gave.
When's your next show? I want to watch it.
Okay, and we will be going live for that.
Okay.
We will be.
My wife told me about you guys, so I can't believe I met you.
Please,
Awesome.
we would love for you to write our
Right.
Thank you.
This lady is a patriot.
Let me see that. There's one guy that just stood out to me, and where did he go? Because he was like an MLC fighter.
Oh, yeah. You can see it anywhere. I thought he went this way.
How did he run so fast? Okay, let's see what time is it. Okay, we still got a couple of minutes. There was a UFC fighter. You can't tell me that dude was not a UFC fighter. I want to track him down. I don't know where he went. Well, no offense, Dave. He was gorgeous. Let's go this way.
Yeah, okay. I remember. That.
I just want to see anything.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Because he stood out to me, that's why. How you doing? I don't know why you stood out. You don't fight.
Beard and the hair.
Is that what that is? Y'all see what I saw from across the room?
We were trying to ignore it. Yeah, we see it. It's not great, but it's.
Come on. I mean, what are you doing? What do you do?
Well, I ran for public office in New Jersey, and now I'm just down here to meet other conservative voices. We actually started a philosophy of the Grand New Party, which is basically trying to get younger Republicans and conservatives involved. Because think about, what do you think about when you hear the GOP? Big, old, white,
rhinos.
outdated
Yeah.
rhinos. It's not enticing to the new voters. And the Democrats get a fresh new batch of 18-year-olds every single year because people are Democrat.
Yeah, but they promised them freebies and they deliver
nothing. Of course, we're not promising you anything but the life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
I say God, family, and country.
That's true. That's true, but that's the same thing, right? Because in a free country, if it wasn't
Okay,
a free
blink for me. Just blink. Just blink. That's my husband. Don't worry about it. Just blink. Okay, there you go. All the women like, woo, love it. Just stop it, Christy. Oh, Christy Mayberry, did you see this? Honey, you heard about him replacing.
You can follow me on Instagram. And
Instagram.
Not your typical politician, because I'm not your typical politician.
You don't have to be a typical politician.
No, but that's my Instagram. It's not your typical politician.
Instagram, not your particular.
No, not particular. Typical.
That too.
Right.
So we're gonna get him
Where are you guys
from New Jersey, Georgia.
Georgia, whereabouts?
Loganville.
Okay, don't know where it is, but I figured I'd ask.
It's near UGA. Go Dogs, but that's just the way it is.
So is Herschel gonna win or what?
Between Calvin King, Herschel Walker, Gary Black, and the other ones, he is the best. Hold that for a minute, just in case Gary is actually listening. He is the best to take on warlock. Call him a warlock. He's a pastor that advocates for the right of Black children. So,
I'm a pastor
one of
as well.
the hugest, Black historical churches, MLK.
Nope, not the intro.
What happened?
Went with that. Went with our playing social justice warriors. Understood.
But I don't understand how he could be a pastor advocating for eternal things. So, who is best taking on Warlock? It would have to be Herschel Walker. You're not going to call him a racist. You can't talk bad about him. He's got a white shirt, type Republican. He came from the hood. He's a Heisman winner. And I ain't even on his campaign. But I can tell you from my pick, it wouldn't be Gary Black, the agriculture, even though he's my deacon. Sorry, Mr. Black. And it will not be Calvin King at all. The person that has the most name recognition would be Herschel Walker.
It's Herschel Walker. It's Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's Herschel Walker. I love it.
And then, are you going to call him racist? Because that's not going to go over well.
Well, they call
No,
us
they
racist.
will. They will. We've got black feminist conservatives in New Jersey. They're called racist regularly. I'm a pastor in New Jersey, a former pastor now, in deep blue Hudson County. I just ran for governor of New Jersey. I was the runner-up in the GOP primary, and the guy who beat me, Jack, ended up losing to Phil Murphy because he's a moderate. Because he said in a debate when Phil Murphy did his typical Democratic accusation against a Republican, says you want to take away women's rights. The Republican nominee for governor said, "What are you talking about? I support Roe v. Wade." I said, "Thanks, Jack. You just cost us 4 more years of Phil Murphy." So I was the runner-up, and now New Jersey has buyer's remorse going with the rhino.
Somebody that's not going to flip-flop on what they believe in.
As a politician, no.
You running?
I'm running now for Congress in New Jersey.
He's running for Congress. Who are you running against?
I'm running against the Democrat Tom Malinowski in the 7th District. They are trying to put up a rhino up against him for the second time. They're retreading a moderate Republican simply because he's the prince of the party in New Jersey. He has a 43% approval rating from Planned Parenthood. A Republican. You know what my Planned Parenthood rating is going to be as a former pastor?
I hope 0.
0.
Okay.
Okay. Tom Kane Jr., my GOP primary opponent, he is responsible for putting CRT in New Jersey schools. So this is a Republican. He sits on the Amistad Commission in New Jersey. Now that's interesting for me because as a pastor in Hudson County, just outside a bedroom community, just outside of Manhattan, our church is multicultural, obviously. Me and my wife, we have 4 children. We have 3 biological children, white, and we have an adopted son from Texas. His biological father is Mexican. So what CRT tells me I'm supposed to do is go tell my 3 oldest children, white, that they're oppressors. And then when I go to my 4th, tell them that he's a victim because of the pigment in his skin. CRT is racism repackaged, and the NJGOP is pushing the prince of the party up against me in order... It's in my pocket.
I'm going to help you.
Hold my cookie. I would have got it with the other hand, but I don't have the other hand. You know what I'm saying?
You say that, not me. I'm going to tell you this. If that truck driver
Exactly. Ed Durr. He's awesome. Yeah, absolutely. JerseyRizzo.com. We got to beat the rhino in the primary, and then we're coming downhill. It's a Republican seat. It's a red seat that the guy who's there, the Democrat, took it at the Trump midterm, which is very normal. That pendulum swings. So he took that seat in 2018. He held it in 2020 because the GOP competitor is blue. I invented that, number one. Jack stole it from me, and then Youngkin stole it from Jack. That was literally in my stump speech for 5 months in New Jersey. I ran on the New Jersey family ABCs, family autonomy, family business, and family core values. And I talked about the things that are in New Jersey schools. As an A's kid, I used to learn at the kitchen table. Now it's in our classrooms. Jack stole that from me, and then Youngkin stole it from him. I love it. I love hearing people talk about it.
They're going to jump on the social justice stuff. Stick with God, family, and country.
Well, as a former pastor now, running for office, absolutely. And that's the thing. I am not a politician. I don't answer to anybody. I answer to God first, New Jersey voters second, and there is no third.
There you go. See, there's no third. I'm helping him too. Creenshaw, you can't help everybody. We helping him.
Jersey Rizzo.
Jersey Rizzo out of New Jersey. We got to. We got to help these people win. If not, we're going to be just like Ukraine because we got Joe Biden. So let's do this. And we got too many moderate to the left Republicans that is blending and blurring that line. And we need to stick with God, family, country. And I'm going to help you. I'm just going to do this. And that's how I'm going to do it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Look, right here. Oh, yeah. And it was him. You have to, that's your wingman.
We drove down here together.
That's your wingman.
See, he says I'm his wingman. How can I be his wingman? I need the wingman.
No. He's my wingman. I'm his right hand.
He's my right hand man.
I love it. You can't be in the cut. Because when people start asking who you are, just like I ran over here to find you, you just introduced me to somebody that I really want to help out. So
what she's saying is that
you're the hook.
You're
the bait. I'm the hook.
Right. You know what I mean? Like I was.
And that's not meaning that I wear a hook.
I was half price appetizers at Applebee's, but you were unlimited margaritas. Like, they're cool, but I really want the margaritas. That's messed up.
What? I've been being honest.
Boneless chicken wings.
No. Okay, you're a sexy boneless chicken wing.
Oh, come on.
Teriyaki. There we go. See, I had to. Thank you, fellas. Oh, hold up. What's your name?
Julian.
Hey, Julian.
His son.
Nick. Y'all both his sons? Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. So we're gonna do it like this one more time, people. That, and these are his sons. Seriously, it's a family affair. This right here. Thank y'all.
Good. I can't do that. If I did that, people would turn the channel. He can't. He's not a singing pastor.
He's not. You know you can post some hymns up there.
Singers. They ask when I take requests at church. They ask me to sing Far, Far Away.
Or pass me not, oh gentle Savior.
They ask me to sing Far, Far Away, and they ask me to sing Very Quietly.
Thank y'all so much. Look, we gotta. Are you gonna put the charger? Well, it's almost 12.
Yeah, then we have another.
We gotta go on that side at 12 o'clock. So we got enough time for you to run out to the car to get the stand. We got 10 minutes. Can you do it fast?
It's a long way. It can be close. Well, how about we do it after this one?
And we'll do it after this first interview, and then we got to be down there at 1:30. So everybody,
that gives us time.
What?
That gives us time in between.
Oh, that's free food up in there.
Yeah.
We can't. Ain't no free food. That's come on, Dad. We got free water though. I guess y'all don't want to look at me. Let's turn this back around. Yay! So. So, where do you want to go? You want to walk back that way? Because we got 10 minutes. And then walk up? Okay, let's walk this way. I just want to waste the time instead of just being up in their face. We did pass a lot of people. I don't know what Victory Channel is. Oh, there you go.
Your deadline, like our deadline is May 30th.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
I don't do the pressers.
Let's go get that bag. They said we got a CPAC bag, some of them. Excuse me, sir. Where did you get that bag?
Oh, the bags are on the other side when you check in. What's the back of your placard look like? Yeah, you get a free bag at the
when you first walk in.
At the CPAC, there's a big, huge CPAC booth when you walk into the exhibit hall.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Thank you so much.
What do you guys do? Wait a minute.
We own our own media company, and we just been doing interviews.
Well, I run the largest rabbinic public policy organization in America, so
okay, here they.
Glad to do. I only got like 5 minutes. We're going to noon at.
Where you going? Where you going to be at?
Epic Times.
Epic Times.
At noon.
Okay.
So I'm looking at.
If you have about 5 minutes, don't be late.
I do have 5 minutes.
Okay.
Again, 10, you got to be back at Real American Books.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I just met this nice young man because I wanted to get a CPAC bag, and he was walking with a CPAC. And he asked us what we did. So can you explain to everybody that is watching right now? We're on 15 different channels and platforms. So there's people all over the world watching. Can you tell us exactly who you are?
I'm Rabbi Yaakov Menken, and I'm the managing director of the Coalition for Jewish Values. We represent traditional Jewish values in public policy, which the foundational values of America, which are under such attack right now in so many areas, from family values to religious liberty to human rights, and the fake accusation. If you're against terrorism, you're Islamophobic. What?
So with you being a rabbi, I can't believe I'm talking to a rabbi, but I'm talking to a rabbi. I'm not supposed to touch you. I do know the rules.
Oh, see that? You would be amazed how many people have offered me, how many women have offered me their hand.
No, I'm not supposed to.
The worst moment in my career is when an African American woman thought I wouldn't shake her hand because she was black.
No, because you're a rabbi.
I'm a rabbi.
And his wife is the only female that's allowed to touch him. So
And my daughter, and my mother.
So,
my sister.
But everything going on in the world, especially with the Jewish faith, do you
Yes.
think it's a little bit tougher than it has been in the past? And especially now with your race and your religion actually getting attacked on a daily basis?
The anti-Semitism now is worse than at any time since the Holocaust, at least in the Western world. The idea that it's being raised, and at the very moment that it's kind of collapsing in the Arab world, we all of a sudden have an environment, literally, a rabbi said to me that we're safer in the UAE than we are in New York.
I think so, because you can look at the Democratic tickets and some of the Republicans of how they're being, attacked. And I call them the squad, the AOCs, the Omars, the Presleys, and how they just disrespected not only the Jewish faith, but the Jewish nation also. With America and Israel being allies as tight as they have been all these decades, do you see a weakening with the being allies?
Well, I know that the squad would like to make that weakening. I mean, Jamal Bowman just said that he's going to withdraw his support from the Abraham Accords, which everybody agrees is a phenomenal peace achievement. And by the way, that's what made the UAE so friendly to the Jewish community. It's not just about Israel, the global Jewish community. Getting kosher food. Right now, in any hotel in Dubai, you can get kosher room service. You can't get that here in Florida.
You can't?
Not kosher room service. It's not an obligation. Who could obligate a hotel to provide kosher food for every guest if they want it? That's not how the way America works. And it's that you only provide what makes business sense. But the UAE said in Dubai, we're going to make it a platform of friendliness to the global Jewish community to the level where every hotel has to be able to provide some sort of kosher food.
Well, what do you want to see change in the immediate future?
I just want to see in America the returns to tolerance and belief in each other and the idea, we're not all about our racial boxes. These folks are saying it's all about equity. They're telling the black community, you can't get ahead because the white guy is keeping you down. They're also telling you that the Jewish community only got what they got because of white privilege.
Yep.
It's like, no, excuse me. I mean, if you know anything about American history, sadly, there's been a lot of discrimination against the Jewish community also up until the modern era, whenever now we have open opportunity and anybody can start. And it's like, and on my way to the airport to come here, my Uber driver was an African American who also operates a floor cleaning company, but because now he's on disability, he has 3 workers do the floor cleanings, and he drives Uber overnight.
There you go, and that's how
he's not just getting ahead; he's doing marvelous for himself. And that's what we do here in America.
And we are Americans, but I don't want you to Epic Times.
They're a great outlet, yes, and I want to talk to them.
I don't want you to late.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Thank
you so much for your
time. So your name one more time?
Sorry?
Your name one more time?
Yaakov Menken, Coalition for Jewish Values. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right. There was one person that was actually a media personality. He walked by. We blinked at each other and he kept walking. All right. Where we going? Oh, to get bags.
Yeah.
You do know you're not supposed to touch your rabbi.
Yeah.
That's the number one. Females, listen up. It's not because they don't like you. It's just known that if they are a Orthodox rabbi or a rabbi period, females cannot touch them. Oh, they're not there. How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
You gotta live and die.
So you want to get a bag, so I got something else to carry around.
What? What bags? This is what I hate. The guy literally, we locked eyes with each other. He smiled, I smiled at him, and now I can't find him. I'm not chasing him. How you doing? Okay, we need to get a bag.
Yeah, because
everybody's walking around here with a bag. I can't get a bag.
I have no idea.
Is that what we was earlier? Because I remember you.
Exhibit hall.
No, I remember you. We were standing behind you with the elderly guy at the registration. We're just going to do that. Did nobody hear what I just said?
Yeah. The only one, they have a CPAC store and that's on the other side in the exhibit hall.
Okay, because we got 3 interviews. We got what time I'm supposed to be at?
We're supposed to be back over there at the Real American Voice in 5 minutes.
Okay, well it ain't gonna take 5 minutes to get over there, babe.
Then we do have like a 30-minute break before you have to be back over.
So you said downstairs?
Straight over, straight down. Exhibit hall's on the left.
Don't let nobody give you no hard time.
It happens whether I want to or not.
You guys have water or anything?
We're good.
All right, come on, Dave. You're so helpful.
Oops, sorry.
I'm just gonna do this and I'm gonna walk away. So I think he just keeps growing. He's gonna actually sign my forehead when he's finished. Yes.
I do foreheads.
He does foreheads.
I need a fairy right here.
Yeah, no. It's 10 to 11.
And I just don't smudge. Thank you. Nice to see you again. Oh, I saw you yesterday.
And he's just gonna say hello, and we're just gonna. No, I'm kidding. You're a mess. Look, Dave. I got him busy. And I want to do an interview with you before we go. And when you going to do some interviews out there?
RSPN.
Yes.
I'd love to.
And make sure you go out real very
I will.
Okay. I'll see you later.
See you.
Good to see you. All right, well, we're gonna keep on. Where is this dude at that I was so long ago? Pretty sure. Why you looking? Dave is probably mad at me right now. Because he's still holding that thing. Hi, Dave. That is what he's doing to me. So we can turn the back around. But this place is huge. When I say this place, I tell you this place is huge. They got stuff all over the place. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see all of this at all. Okay then. Some of the people that we know too. Just crazy. All right. See, because it's down that way. So what's down there? Okay, we don't have time. We have to come back. Look like a miniature though. Pretty sure. Well, he did. Ain't too many people got their blondish over here, but I don't want to be rude. So, up and down, up and down. That's why I'm wearing tennis shoes. I feel kind of bad for anybody in heels right about now. So, where are we going to get these bags from?
Place where we found it.
Do what?
Same place we got these.
Okay. And I'm glad we literally brought our chargers. So, what's in now? Okay. Not. All right, night. They said Project all the heavy hitters. The guy from Georgia, John Fredericks. Oh, okay then. Hi. Where we get the bags? 2 doors down on the right. Okay. Thank you. 2 doors down on the right. What she got on her shoulder? What did you get there? The bag, yes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. How much do you think one of these bags is? Wow. Okay, people, we don't have to come in here. Hi. When do we get back?
How you doing today, man?
Oh, it's a lot of stuff in here. So what is this? What is this called? Freedom Matters. Let's go, Brandon. I wonder if we could go and start filling up our bags. What time is it?
Can't tell.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, great. One for me, one for him.
All right, let's make that happen. Can I mark off on your bags? How do you say
Sure.
your name?
Lucretia.
Lucretia.
Yes.
Here's your free bag.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What else freebies?
Look inside the bag. There's some more.
Look, peeps. Okay, then. Give me that. So you don't have to keep toting all these bags.
Thank you.
Okay.
No,
Yes,
I'm
please.
carrying
You don't want a bag?
No, having one free on right now is really nice.
He just complaining. He just, thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's go back and do the interviews and come back in here. It looks like we can stuff our bags with a lot of freebies. See, this is where we could have had our booth bags. Okay, we got to come back in here, but we got to get back over there first. And media room.
Okay, and I am going to need a cable and my battery here soon.
You're going to need your cable and battery. You want it now?
Well, let's get over there where we can stop and not be in the way.
Not being away? Yeah, well, I did bring both batteries.
Good.
All right, back up and over. People, I can't believe people actually still, yeah. Dave, you're such a professional. Somebody have to pay you some. What you want, babe? She's still sexy, though. Did nobody hear that? Did nobody hear that? He's sexy, yeah, be careful.
Fine.
So we got to go down that hallway too. People keep leaving from that side. It's a lot of pretty people here, though. Please don't fall down them steps. We are too far from home. Hey, call Nancy. Oh, that's why all the cops was over there by her as security, because she was over there. So I usually tell who's important. Look at the entourage. But you my entourage, Dave. It's me and you. I got you. Somebody else must be here that's important. Got our bags. Fantastic. Okay. Let's get back down there. It's Real American Voice first, and then the other one at 1:30. Do you just want to peek over here? Is she still talking?
I like data as much as the next gal, but accounting is boring. Yeah, I look at business. Yeah, all this.
You see that guy from Florida, the Republican Assembly? He was in Atlanta. He kind of stood out to me because oh, that's pretty cool. They had Trump on their shirt. I thought I was. That's why it's on broadcast. Okay. Keep going. You. It's free.
I got a bag.
I know it. What is one free? Free shot. You got 'em. We're free. Hey, William. I didn't get that. This is the Freedom Center. What do they do?
I don't know. All I know is we're going to be late.
Where?
I don't know where we're going. At this point, it's easy to figure out that we're going to be late for where we're supposed to be. Oh, Byron Dollars.
Hey, babe. You know that.
And the dress that I picked out, that's for tonight's party. Not today, walking around the floor.
There's a lot of sentiment about blue collar. A lot of,
Democrats have become a party of elites and corporations. So, and I don't have anything bad to say about these corporations. They do their job in the office all day. But the Democratic Party is not America. They're only concerned with radical ideas, flying all over the world, being patted on the back and sipping lattes. Real people ain't got time for that. They try to make sure that their families have food to eat. They try to make sure their kids are getting quality education. They try to make sure that they actually can still keep out the American dream. And that's what conservatives have always been about. Our parties are saying college workers, rural areas, or people from all walks of life becoming republicans and actually supporting Republicans and moving down the path.
Did you call me up? Did you really? Was it you that got me this Memphis tonight to be up on stage and let it rip? I'll go.
I didn't tell
Do this. I was trying to get your attention, but are you gonna be here
I
tonight?
told you, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I'm texting as you talking.
But I'm speaking tonight in front of all of y'all. He got me, he said he's going to introduce me on stage, and he said you get up there and you let it rip. He said you got one shot. We got one shot.
That's
And I
what
kind
you
of,
mean. Listen, I know that's what you mean.
look, I'm not going to interview you. I just want to.
But seriously, you started talking for 30 30 seconds. Also,
I'm gonna be following your lead tonight. So if I'm looking at you, zeroed in on you, it's just to give me feedback if I'm doing it.
I'm probably gonna be like this. Just keep going.
So it's a change.
Honestly, though, people need those. They need jobs. They need
We got one shot tonight. We change our life. So let's do this.
I already know you got it. I'm confident.
And you? I know it is. I saw your website. Handshake. Strong one. You got this. Take your dad. All right. Let's go. That's mine. Thank you.
Excuse me. Congressman Donald.
I'm good. Donald. He's Congressman Donald's, Florida. You're welcome. Hey, Lisa. So we know he's going to be in the room tonight. I'm going to look for him for feedback. Oh, they're going to Rabbi. Oh, y'all finna poll? Yeah. Go ahead. And then, portion Oops, sorry. No, you fine. What I just did. I'm sorry. Are you at the party later? Which one, with PJ?
Yes.
I'm speaking.
I never bought tickets, and they're sold out. Do you know anyone that has actually their reserve tickets that I can get at
I have no idea, but I know the guy that's actually putting this party on tonight.
I know, I do know.
Okay. He's the one that's going to pull me up on stage to speak to all these people.
Okay. I'll just get it.
Let's see, yeah. He's doing it.
Okay. I was already,
I have
You're not
an
an idiot.
idea. Meet us up over at the 39. She's one of the
You don't know yet? Oh my gosh, yeah. So, I'm waiting on my interview. Let me turn this around. We are waiting on our interview. It starts at 12:30. So we're gonna get off here and save and conserve, and then we'll come right back on when we're ready. So thank y'all, everybody. Dave, you want to say bye, Dave?
Bye, Dave.
My husband is a mess.
It's going to be so awesome. Am I supposed to be back over here? I guarantee you CNN shares it. We're going to be going to gym class now.
Arthur, what's his name?
So tell everybody we'll talk to them soon.
We will talk to everybody soon. We're getting ready to do this interview, and we're just going to wait our turn, and then we got another interview, but let us charge our